Good morning and welcome to 6 Minutes of Good News, a morning devotional, bringing you the good news of the gospel with your host, the Reverend Zebedee Jackson. So sit back and let's dive into 6 minutes of good news.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for tuning in to 6 Minutes of Good News. Welcome to a brand new day. I pray everyone is doing well mentally, physically, and spiritually. Today's episodes address a very important and perhaps touchy subject that may need to be addressed. The message is, can you accept what you see in your mirror? The text is going to be centered around James, the first chapter, verses 23 through 27. The subject matter is not about finding faults, mistakes, or shortcomings, but rather about making sure that we are not walking in false illusions about ourselves. The question is, can we accept what is in our mirrors or reject what we see? The answer lies on level of perception. Sometimes in our lives, we can be blindsided by our own thoughts and opinions. We can sometimes hear, see, and even understand our issues, but put up some barriers against the truth that is being revealed. The fundamental answer to these questions can be explained in the wording found in the book of James, starting with verse 23, which describes how not to be just hearers, but also doers of what we see and hear. The main point is that we have some decisions which is ours alone. If possible, it would behoove us and benefit us to carefully consider what we see in our mirrors and make the necessary changes to make us feel at peace with ourselves. Then we can be confident in the accountability of our actions. Like anything, we must be true to ourselves. The bottom line is that we must always strive to achieve excellence in how we carry out our mission and be consistent in our endeavors with truth and honesty. Then we can accept what is seen in our mirrors. The good news is that we can do something about what we see. Again, be blessed and thank you for tuning in to 6 Minutes of Good News.
Thank you for listening to 6 Minutes of Good News, a morning devotional, bringing you the good news of the gospel with your host, the Reverend Zebedee Jackson. Now, let's go out and make it a great day.